More in here.
See, we can hear the sizzling in the microphone. It's
Can you
awesome.
hear the sizzling?
Yes.
You can hear the sizzling.
We should be recording now.
Yeah, we are recording.
Are we?
Yep.
Okay, can we hook my
there's
phone
the
up?
bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon. The bacon, that. You get your syrup, you get your butter, you get your utensils. I think you got everything. Do you want to drink? Everything is good?
That's right.
That's right.
Welcome to the Sean Geek Podcast. This is the Corey Geek. We're going to be playing a little bit of smooth jazz for you this morning.
Well, the dulcet tones of Warren G.
That's right.
I'll show you a scoop of this.
Did you hear the story about Warren G having a big dong?
No, actually, I didn't hear the story about Warren G having a big dong. Please, Sean, tell me the story about Warren G having a big dong.
Warren G has a big dong.
No, like, are we talking, gargantuan? Are we talking massive? Are we talking mammoth? Are we talking slap you in the face 3 blocks away?
I don't know. Actually, I'd like to find out. Well, no, I wouldn't like to find out, is what I guess what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. Yeah, apparently, Liam Neeson's also fairly well endowed.
Yep.
As is Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen?
Ian McKellen, yes.
Really?
Yep. Apparently him and, what's his name? The guy that played Nightcrawler.
Oh, Alan Cumming.
Alan Cumming. Yeah, they went to because they're both gay.
Yeah.
They went to a nude beach together during the filming of X-Men 2, and, Alan Cumming said that, apparently Sir Ian is quite well endowed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've got no comeback.
Magneto has a huge dong.
Well, I mean, shouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah.
Most supervillains probably do.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to taste this tasty blueberry pancake. We're using the bright cider simple syrup. This is from Dead Horse Cider Company out of Winkler.
So
That's
how
interesting.
diverse-
That is interesting. Yeah.
What did Todd say? Bacon is his spirit animal?
Yes.
Yes.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that sounds better already.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
I don't know why. I think it's probably from the meme that you put up the other day.
Yeah.
Holla.
Bert,
Hey,
I can't hear you. I got a banana stuck in my ear.
What are you doing with the banana stick in your ear? I can't hear you.
Bert, I can't hear you.
You got a banana stuck in your ear. I will always remember the one where they're doing that little kind of a scat kind of a dance, kind of like, and he's like Ernie is singing and he's like birds are da 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 da,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
and then Bert tries to do it after. It's like, hey there, lamp, that's a nice day. You. And I'm like, that's the funniest thing. That's like one of my favorite Bert and Ernie things.
The best comedy duo of all time.
Right?
Really
I
are.
know.
So we're having, you can hear us munching,
It's okay.
bacon, pancakes,
Bacon.
blueberry pancakes,
Bacon.
and we're using the free maple syrup we got yesterday. It's
Oh,
cider
nice.
syrup.
Cider syrup.
Yep. It's from.
How does that?
It's good.
It's kind of like maple syrup and vinegar. It's really interesting, actually.
That's wow. So it's kind of like bitter. Well, not. I don't know. What would you constitute vinegar as being like? Was like
It's
you
sweet
have the
with a bit of
that has
tang.
Sour tang. Yeah. Okay. I know there's like. I know I'm going off on a tangent because it's me. But I know that there's sweet, sour, bitter, like the different taste that you have. And I think one of them is called edamame or something like that. Is that possible? Anyways, whatever. I'm
Edamame?
just-
Like edamama?
I know. I'm gonna have to look that up. Like the different. It's like savory, sweet, sour, bitter, savory, and there's another one. Those are the 5
Salty.
types of
Salty.
salty. So, right.
Bacon.
Salty. Bacon.
Bacon.
That was really
By the
loud.
way, oh really?
No, Corey's chewing.
Oh,
That's awesome.
wow! And who made this bountiful breakfast this morning?
That'd be Todd Fast Fret Fingers.
Nice.
Yep.
Am I allowed to say that? Anybody over 40, they're allowed to say noise?
I think so.
We're all over
Okay.
40.
Yes, I know, but I'm just like, I think that's relegated to the youth.
The kids, their lingo,
Yeah.
their slang.
Exactly.
What
Their
about saying
vernacular.
utes? What about saying
The
utes?
Yes. 2 youths. Anyways, wow, this is going
Yeah.
great.
I was hoping it would go off the rails. It's much more
Yes,
exciting that way.
exactly. Please, it's headed for the trailer park.
Oh, I think we arrived there a long time
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
I'm wearing pajama pants today. It's Father's Day. I'm not putting on proper pants.
Well, no. 'cause
No
it's
proper
your
pants.
day.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I'm
It's
wearing
a comfy pant.
I am wearing checkered pajama pants, my Geek t-shirt, and a bright yellow Hawaiian shirt.
Yes. Well, actually, Sean sent me a wonderful picture of what he's
I'm wearing yes.
his accoutrement.
Accoutrement.
We look like a typical morning crew.
Damn straight. Oh well,
Yeah.
I was part of a morning crew, and yeah. Thank God they didn't
Slow
have
down
cameras.
there.
Yeah,
Brother.
jeez.
Todd's trying to get us fat. Wait a minute. Is this the gingerbread house?
I'm already fat.
Is this the gingerbread house?
He's just trying to make me bigger, fatter.
What's that big fire in the
Bigger,
living room?
fatter, stronger.
Who's gonna get us
We
all
have the
fat and throw
technology.
us?
Why is he wearing a witch's hat?
Damn it! It's not a fairy tale.
Wow. Okay. So, who's responsible for the meds this morning?
Dad bod somehow.
Nobody. That's the problem.
Got to get her dad bod somehow. That's
Yes. Hashtag Dad's Bods rule.
They do.
They totally do. My boyfriend has dad bod, and I
Yeah.
love it.
Well,
It's awesome.
it's like the classic Howling Wolf blues song. I'm built for comfort. I'm not built for speed.
Damn straight.
Amen.
Love that.
I swear,
Put
if
that
I
on a
ever do
t-shirt.
stand-up comedy or anything where I'm coming out on stage, that is going to be my theme song.
Damn straight.
I like it.
I'd be on board. Shut up and take my money.
So, Todd's already recording.
Yep.
So, Tracy, Corey,
Yeah.
Tracy.
Hey. How you
Oprah,
doing?
Uma, Oprah.
Real whipped cream. Whipped cream, strawberries.
This is the gingerbread house.
This is the gingerbread house.
There you go.
Man. And I got like just hella lame cornflakes, man. But whatever.
Well, you did get an invite to come here.
I was kind of wondering what the breadcrumbs leading up to the door were.
Yeah, unfortunately, I missed my connection.
Like I did in Hamilton not too long ago.
Get out! What the hell happened?
Oh yeah, we went to Niagara Falls,
Yeah.
and then we came back. You know, we booked our flights, and then
I think I broke it.
you broke the flights.
I didn't realize that this was already open.
Oh,
What did you break? You broke
you
it.
broke whipped cream, if that's even possible.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Oh, so we
Corey
have met.
breaks stuff. This is why we can't have nice things.
I'm good.
Okay.
No, flying back from Niagara Falls with the airline we went with, which I won't name because I don't want to slag anyone on air, but I've slagged them enough off air, is you had to be at the airport minimum 90 minutes before the flight departs because they load all the luggage and then they cut off the luggage and then they load all the people.
Right.
We took 2 wrong turns on the way to Hamilton.
Ruh-roh.
One wrong turn added 20 minutes to the commute. And the other wrong turn added 5 minutes to the commute. And it was an hour drive, normally, to get to the airport from where we were. So it took an hour and a half-ish.
Mm.
And we arrived just under an hour before the flight left, and they would not take us.
Get the hell out.
Yep.
Are you serious?
So they
Despite
said, well,
the fact that
we
had said, like, you're allowed to be 45 minutes before the flight?
No, 90.
Oh, 90.
You have to be there 90 minutes.
Well,
But we
suck.
didn't see that. We're like, well, if you know, yeah.
Don't
So,
mind me.
so they agreed to let us on the flight and skip the line. And the line, based on how long it was, I'm sure it would take a minimum of half an hour in the line just to get to the, like, to
Board.
to board.
Mm-hmm.
So Sylvie cried, and the kids were crying.
Oh.
And they agreed to let us to the front of the line and see if they could do anything. They said, well, you can get on. But you were like, perfect. Okay, well, thank you. And they said, you know, we got to check in our luggage. You can't check the luggage in. So then we had to make a decision on the fly about whether we were just going to leave the luggage behind or go. And we decided that Sylvie and the kids should go and should board. And then I stayed behind with the luggage and had to figure out what I was going to do from there, because our rental had already been turned in.
Oh.
There's no hotels immediately in Hamilton. They're far away. Like, I'd have to take a cab somewhere. I couldn't walk anywhere. There was nowhere. I couldn't leave my luggage at the airport, so I had to find a way to bring it with me.
Oh, crap.
So, yeah, an extra
I
flight.
saw this movie. It starred Tom Cruise. No, not Tom Cruise. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, exactly.
Yeah.
Terminal.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. So, anyway, in the end, I had to buy another flight, and the flight I'd already paid for was already paid for, and we didn't get a refund for that.
Wow.
And then I had to buy another flight at premium, and then I also had to pay to bring the luggage, and the luggage was distributed amongst the four of us last time, cost-wise, I guess, or something.
Mm.
So I had to take the luggage, and the luggage cost almost $200 to fly with me.
What?
Yep. So in the end, my plane ticket was $200 more, and I had to buy a plane ticket and $200 more for the luggage.
It probably would have been cheaper just to rent a van or rent a U-Haul and drove back.
Shit, yeah. That actually would have been funner.
Yeah, exactly. And you put on the road
Road
tunes.
trip.
Yeah.
Road trip.
That's what I should have done.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time, yeah.
But anyway.
Because we're hoping this happens next time, right?
Okay. Here's a funny scenario. Let's get Sean to miss his flight again.
And that's a strip.
Yep.
It's like, fellas, I got a great idea. Yeah.
I think Todd's making more pancakes. What's going on here?
I don't know.
What the hell?
That's Donda you can hear in the background. Sweet
Who?
Donda.
Yeah.
That's
Donda.
Todd's girl.
Oh,
Todd's lady.
nice.
She's awesome.
Wow, man. You guys got, like, the sweet life going on. Well, it's also Father's Day, too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, damn straight.
That's right, mother trucker.
Mother
Wait, you're a
father.
truck driver? That's awesome.
I'm a mother truck driver. So are we coming off too loud, Tracy? What's our sound?
Not
like?
at all.
Sound like-
Not at all. No, it's good. It's great.
We
Awesome.
could get louder.
Or we can get in really close like this.
Oh,
Whisper.
yeah. Boy.
right.
Again.
A little bit
I'm-
of the sex voice.
Oh, yeah.
This-
I'm all about that.
What?
I think we're good.
We're good. That's what I sound like right after sex. It's actually probably more like, I got it! Yay!
Here's my impression of me after sex.
I was just going to say that. Not that I know what you sound like. Oh, my God.
Oh,
That's
wait a minute.
awkward.
Desire.
I told you, we've met.
Well, I just
love that desire.
I'm gonna go back in time here because I just like
Yeah.
the mic effect. Hi, I would like to get something hot, but I don't like coffee.
This was an actual line uttered by Sean, and he
Get
had
the hell out! Are you shitting me?
we were at one of the local coffee shops, and Sean was being a smooth. This is before he was married, and he was being a smooth pimp without even knowing he was being a smooth
Yes,
pimp.
exactly. Don't you hate that?
Yeah, he's just like, well, I want something hot, but I don't like coffee.
Because I didn't drink coffee at the time because I hadn't met Sylvie.
And the young lady behind the counter took it to be something entirely different.
Okay, that's hilarious.
And
like security.
and when did I realize what I'd said was what I said?
After, Clay and I were basically high-fiving you when we went to sit down.
And I'm like, what's going on? What did I miss?
That's hilarious.
Sean, that was so smooth!
It's like, what did I do?
And he just had, that sheepish Sean grin on his face.
Yes, I know. Don't you hate it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
well.
hilarious. That's awesome. I love it.
Thank God Sylvie was more persistent.
Yeah.
Still be single today.
That is too funny. I want something hot, but I don't like coffee. That's priceless.
So like, let's go get a drink at a coffee shop. And
Yep.
actually none of us drink coffee.
Yeah. Well, that was also the day of the great, another great line from Clay, because he got got a chocolate chiller, which is basically like cake in a milkshake.
Get out.
Yeah, literally.
That's almost a good idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they had two options, they had the regular chocolate or skinny chocolate. So the girl goes, do you want regular chocolate or skinny chocolate? And Clay's like, oh, there's nothing skinny about me.
Lady, you haven't. Obviously, you haven't. You're missing something. Have you seen the size of me?
Yeah, exactly. It was just...
Why didn't we get kicked out?
I don't know.
We probably
It's
should've.
probably because, your smooth delivery of your line. I want something hot, but I don't drink coffee.
That is too funny.
I tried to use that on Sylvie a couple times. Let's say it didn't work.
Yeah, well, she's much more discerning.
She has. We have. When you get married and you sign your papers and stuff. Ours has. It comes with a bottle of whiteout, so she can take my name off at any time. Bad line. Let's get the whiteout out. No.
Oh, no.
It's like, wait, I didn't agree to this. What the hell? What the hell is this obey shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
God.
actually-
Got that.
We actually had all that shit removed from our vows. We actually
I am
redid
straight.
the vows, and I said, "I'll obey you, but you don't have to obey me because I'm smart."
Yes, dear.
And ever since,
Okay.
she's just been like, bitch, where's my money at?
That's it.
Where's my money at, bitch?
Bitch better have my money. Oh, that's funny. Now I think I'm Rihanna. That's great.
Yeah.
So what are you eating this morning?
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes with anything, or just that's it?
Yeah, no, I'm just like downing the whole box. I'm just like, shoving it down my gullet. No.
Are you sitting in your closet crying too?
Yes, I am. I don't have a closet right now. My house was flooded.
Oh.
Hey, do
Yeah.
we want to share that story?
Yeah,
We
let's
can
hear that.
totally-
I want to hear the story about how your house got flooded.
Yes, well, my condo, which is barely 3 years old, I moved in 2016, and this past Saturday, at around, I want to guesstimate probably 6:45 to 7 o'clock, as I am enjoying adult beverages and a wonderful meal for my friend Karen's birthday, I get a phone call from my next door neighbor saying, yeah, you better come home. You have water pissing out your door. I'm like, okay. So the first thoughts that go by my mind are like, well, what the hell am I going to do? It's like, I'm not one of the Wonder Twins. I can't like morph the water into a waterfall or something and push it out the door. But so basically a 2-inch main pipe burst right above me. in condo 404 or within the walls, and I'm in 304. So yeah, basically I asked my sister to go by and have a look because she's 10 minutes away, which she then called me and she goes, yeah, get your ass over here now. Your house has basically become like a cruise ship at this point. Because, yeah, so she actually told me that the water coming off of my balcony looked like Niagara Falls. So it was wonderful. And so sorry, I'm currently homeless. Well, I'm not living in a van down by the river. So that's also a plus. But I am currently living out of my my suitcase and moving between homes right now until such time as I can secure a temporary residence that is paid by the insurance company. So God bless the insurance company for that.
In Canada, we don't need that. Everything's universal. Everything's paid for.
That's true. But at least I'm paying.
Where do we live again?
Where do we live again? But at least I'm like, I'm actually getting.
Are you? Wait. Go on.
No, it's fine. Anyway, so I mean, hashtag silver lining. I figure because when I moved in, all of my stuff was pretty much secondhand. So anyways, I basically did my best Oscar performance with the evaluator on Friday. And I'm like, can you tell me if my sofa is salvageable? I love that sofa. It has such sentimental value. Oh, well, I don't know, ma'am. And I'm like, yes, I'm getting new furniture. This is so awesome. So basically that's how it is. But the thing is like I've just kind of met this gentleman, as I said, like we've been, last Saturday was our third date, but he's totally smitten with me and I'm just enamored with him and whatever. So, but anyway, so he was like my rock. He was there front and center.
Did he smell what you were cooking?
He was smelling what I was cooking, baby.
Couldn't
So
help
much.
myself.
No. But I just felt that God kind of cock-blocked me because I'm a chick. So I don't know if that's doable. Anyways, whatever. I was like, not cool, God. Not cool. I'm just like,
signing
this
contracts.
is not. Yeah, no, I don't think you need to be doing that tonight. I'm like, you suck. Anyway, so
now you're like, hey, I just met you and this is crazy. I'm moving into your place.
Right, exactly. But Carly Rae Jepsen has nothing to do with that. But you see how I'm picking up what you're laying down, Corey?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
simpatico.
right. That's right.
Sometimes I forget how off color you are.
If it's any consolation, one of the guys that I follow on social media had a much worse story about his condo experience.
Oh no, what happened?
A few weeks ago. Well, he'd been talking about how he's had this condo for some time, and after his last girlfriend kicked him out, and every time he went towards the washroom area, he always smelled what he thought was cat poop, and he's got a couple of cats, and he's trying to find out where the cats have been pooping in his apartment, trying to figure out what's going on.
Get out.
Yeah, it turns out that one of the main sewer lines in the walls that runs down beside his condo had developed a hole and was draining into the floor underneath his condo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so apparently there was, a bunch of poop flowing beneath his condo. So he was basically, had to move out while the contractors came in, tore up the floor.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty shitty.
So it could
I was but thank you very much. Sean will be there all week, so you get to tip your waitress.
That was Todd.
That was Todd.
That was
Oh,
Todd.
that was Sean.
It was like, that went from desire to shit.
All right, we're throwing a few penis jokes there, and we're there.
I think we have a quota we always try to meet, so I think we've done that.
True, yeah. Now we can get down to the
I'll-
serious stuff.
Oh, is this the serious portion of the podcast?
So,
Is there a serious portion?
what are your views on the current politics going on in the
Well,
world?
you know,
Ooh, loaded.
well, just to tell you, I did a voice contract for a large company who shall remain nameless, but it was actually very prominently featured in the news a couple of months ago.
Oh.
And it's something starts with an S, and it's a French company. Anyways, I digress. But then my friend was like, "You're like a mercenary. You'll just like do anything." I'm like, "Damn straight, baby. You get the contract and you got the money. I'll do it.
Show me the money.
That's right.
Show me the money. Dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bills, y'all.
Make it rain.
Make it rain." Exactly. Wow.
Need one of those money guns.
That's it. Anyways, so yeah, that's just kind of, that was like,
So, who were you skewering?
oh, SNC Leveling. That
Oh.
was a skewering. Huh?
Really?
Oh,
Yes, I did a voice contract for them. And it was just as, like, at the same time that all of this came out into the news. And I was like,
ooh.
hey, man, the guy I'm working with is super cool and it has nothing to do with anything that's going on, like, regarding the executives or whatever. And, like, there's good people that work there.
Okay.
So, anyway, so, you know, but, yeah, so it was just very funny. Anyways, you're going to edit that out, right? I'm kidding.
We're live.
Wow, we're live. Oh, good times.
That's all we need is a letter from Parliament.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Cease and desist. Or
Is this for
Slander.
the documentary? Edit her out. Edit her out. Do you remember what that's from? No. Okay, that's fine.
But I remember
I
what the
have inside
desire
jokes with
is
myself
from.
all the time,
That's okay.
and I laugh and giggle.
And everybody just looks at him like, you're an
Like
idiot.
awkward.
Hey,
Security. Yes. Spit it out.
So we're not. I thought we could go live at some point, just for a short bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can someone use a phone to go live, like Facebook Live at some point?
You don't want to see me on Facebook Live. I'm just saying.
Well, we'll just have your voice, unfortunately. But actually, maybe we wouldn't even, right?
Well, if I would have known that, I would have set it all up.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Okay, I guess we're not going to go live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pre-planning, Sean. This is something that we,
Didn't we discuss it at the last meeting? Like,
I was playing with Goose.
oh, Goose.
I got Goose
yes.
from Captain Marvel.
we are a professional
Yeah.
outfit. We know exactly what we're doing.
I'm wearing a professional outfit.
That's right.
You're both like, are you both going to Hawaii after this, or what's the deal here?
No, we
I
just
think
like being
they're-
obnoxious and loud.
Is Hawaii Five-0 still a show on TV, or is that pulled? Because
Is what
obviously
show?
you guys.
What show?
Hawaii Five-0. Isn't there Hawaii Five-0 that
I
was?
think it's in syndication.
Right. No, but not the 1970s version.
Yeah, it is still on the air. It's actually quite successful.
Right. I'm current. I'm
Okay.
hip.
So the one thing I wanted to do, since we have you on the show,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm distant here. I'm actually trying to pull up the last list for the name of the new podcast parent company. I thought we would decide right now.
Okay, sounds good.
Do we need a drum roll?
Sean, you're the drummer.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway, I'm looking for the list. I
got it.
You got it?
You want it? I got it.
Oh wait, no, you don't have that list. The list we had, me, Todd, and Corey had for the
In the
names.
emails.
Wait, did I send that to you as well?
Yeah?
So the list of the podcast names?
Oh, no. No, just the topics.
Yeah, the topics. No, but there's another list. You're gonna help us
no.
name the. So Corey was saying he wanted to rename the Facebook page.
Yes. Right.
Because we need to have a Meet the Geeks is the name of the webcomic, and Sean Geeks is the name of the podcast, and we should have a different name for the umbrella that's over top of everything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Corey, does that sound right?
Yep. Yeah. So we're kind of trying to figure out, a umbrella
Yep.
Facebook name thing. Whatchamacallit?
Because the one thing that popped up when we interviewed Lauren Alder
Yeah.
was
Or Lori Smith.
When we interviewed her, she thought it was the Meet the Geeks podcast.
Oh,
And
right.
A lot of people have actually thought it was Meet the Geeks podcast. For some reason, they keep thinking that I'm in charge. I'm like, no, it's the Sean Geek podcast, and Sean's in charge.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
There's a branding issue that needs to be
exactly.
resolved.
And so just like Shaw and Bell, or not Shaw and Bell, sorry, MTS and Bell. MTS is the Manitoba telephone system or telecom system, and they just got bought out by Bell. There's so much confusion as to what is what and who is who.
True.
Yeah.
Who do I talk to? And
Because there's overlap.
yeah, so we wanted to rename the Facebook page.
Something that's more inclusive.
Yeah.
It's not just, Meet the Geeks or, Sean Geek podcast.
Right.
It's,
It's separate entity.
everything.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Corey, can you read out the names? We've narrowed it. We've done a lot of narrowing down
Mainly thanks to Sylvie and Jen, our wives.
because they have taste and we don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
God bless them.
pretty clear.
Yeah. And we're like, well, let's just call ourselves 667 Geek Street, which was actually one of the top contenders for the longest time.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Sylvia was so on it, and Jen hated it. Is
Yeah,
that
Jen did
accurate?
not like it at all. No.
Didn't want to be next
Negatory.
door.
Yeah, yeah.
And we want
Well,
Corey to be able to sleep in the same bed as his wife, so
Yeah.
I wanted to make
Ideally.
sure it was a name that she would like as well.
So that one is
You don't wanna
available.
break up.
And I mean, it is difficult for me to sleep in my bed next to my wife because our 5-year-old is constantly there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Welcome to parenthood. Where the
Yeah.
hell have you been?
yeah, I know. It's
That's just to make sure you have no more kids.
That's right.
Yeah.
pretty much actually.
Exactly.
When are you going to make kids?
Yeah.
If the 5-year-old's there,
That's-
unless you're really creative. And
I won't
quiet.
get into that story.
No. No, we shan't.
Okay, so here we go. This is the list.
How many is on there? 6?
Something.
Do we narrow it down to 6? You get the list that has only 6? Or 8 or
No,
something?
there's more than that. Okay, I'll start from the bottom. So we've got the Renegades of Geekdom. We have Pump Up the Geek. Which actually kind of sounds dirty when you think about it.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
That's right.
Yeah, baby.
We have the Geekdom Abode. We have Abode of the Geek. We still have 667 Geek Street on this.
Well, I kept it on there just because it had so many votes.
We have the Geek Tsunami. We have the Geek Jam at the Nerd Joint. And then we have the All-Star Geek Squad.
I like the All-Star Geek Squad a lot.
That's the one I've been leaning towards myself.
I like it a lot because, it kind of, encompasses the whole kind of current wave of geekdom, MCU, yada, yada, yada.
And
I
it's
like-
available.
Yeah.
And it's available.
That's the key.
Bonus.
So we're gonna
Todd?
have-
So,
Well,
yeah.
Let's so that's one vote for that one. Todd?
Oh, you got to read them off again. I knew we condensed them.
You know, some
I can
people are
read them.
professional in the studio, like Corey and me.
Well, I don't have
And
a
then there's
teleprompter.
Todd,
I don't
who
have a
set up the whole
prompter.
studio, did all the.
we're trying to, start the podcast, and he's, making shit ton of, blueberry pancakes.
Yeah,
to
what's up
slow
with
us
that?
down.
Yeah.
And bringing in, strawberries with whipped cream.
Wait a minute. Is this turning into a sexual thing? He's just putting. You can't see it. He was going to put whipped cream on his nipples.
Watch.
Oh, we should do whip hits.
What kind of podcast?
Oh, I got on my shirt. Oh.
Wow.
There we go.
This is quickly turning.
Good thing we're not live.
Yeah. This is going to be. This will be one of our highest downloaded episodes. For sure.
Listening to Todd choke on whipped cream.
Oh my God.
Well,
What
Just to
what
be
is
clear, he was
volunteering?
putting it in his mouth, and that was not off my nipple.
Well, here, lift your shirt.
Ain't nobody want to see that.
The Dead Horse Cider Company pulled their advertising dollars out of the Sean Geek podcast.
Oh, did you do the Dead Horse while I was away?
Well, we didn't taste that yet, but anyway, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so
Focus.
Sorry.
Focus.
Okay.
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 Todd already forgot the names.
yeah.
Well, you know me. I always go off.
Todd's
track.
gonna be. Let's go with Dome.
Okay, so are you listening now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The
Are you
Renegades
sitting
of
comfortably?
yes. The Renegades of Geekdom. The Renegades of Geekdom.
No.
Yes. No.
Pump up the geek. Again, pump up the geek.
I got a visual there, but okay.
Probably involved whipped cream on my nipple.
Sounds like a Friday night.
Or a Sunday morning, you know.
Sunday morning, yeah.
We're old.
That's
We do
it.
Sunday mornings instead
Yeah.
of Sunday.
Yeah. All right, Geekdom Abode. Again, the Geekdom Abode.
No.
Abode of the Geek. Again, Abode of the Geek. 667 Geek Street. Do you need me to repeat that?
No. No.
Okay. Geek Tsunami. The Geek Tsunami.
No.
Geek Jam at the Nerd Joint.
No, that'd be more of an episode, I think.
And
Yes,
then the,
I agree.
Music episodes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the All-Star Geek Squad.
I really,
Yeah.
really like.
After
the
listening to
All-Star.
all those again, like the 667 was good. But yeah, the All Star, yeah, I like the last one too.
Okay.
Yeah, it
So,
rings.
Sean,
The first two.
first two.
But
So-
but I think All Star Geek Squad works for me because it's very comic booky,
Yeah.
and I thought
Yes.
maybe it's too comic booky because I'm the comic guy. But
Well, I'm honestly, it has grown on me, and
Yeah.
you know, so
Which one?
the All-Star Geek Squad.
Yeah.
I do
But
like
the thing is it. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
It's
it's
just
okay.
because it also kind of reflects the current trend right now of the Mouse House, just like pumping out all of these new superhero movies. So it really plays into that same stream. So it totally works.
Yeah, we're superheroes.
hell yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
I'm the Incredible Bulk.
The Incredible Bulk.
Sean would be Captain Canadian. Can't do Canuck. That's already a thing. You know, it's Captain Canada.
Captain Canada.
Captain
Yeah,
Canada,
I'll
yeah.
take Captain Canada for 500, Alex.
Yep.
500 out.
And Todd, you know, is just going to be fast Fred Fingers, and everybody's going to be like, "That's so hard to say."
It's his own
3
fault.
times fast.
Slim Man.
Slim man.
Yeah. Well, maybe not after today, but
Yeah.
pancakes.
Yeah, but that sounds too close
Slender
to
Man,
Slender
sorry.
Man.
Slender Man.
Yeah, Slender Man. That was the horror
That-
thing.
Well, you know, that could actually be like, you know, somebody's, you know, superhero identity where they, you know, dress in a white mask, you know, and black suit.
Yeah, but it has too much of a horror connotation, and
not
yeah, that would
scary.
be that would.
Yeah, but if he was wearing that, you know,
hard.
white suit and, you know,
He could be creepy.
yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, but- don't wanna
And
scare-
his superpower, his mutant ability is the ability to spread terror.
Yeah, but we don't want to scare the kids.
No.
They're part of the demographic that you're trying to sell to.
Fuck yeah, they are.
That's right.
Marketing, people. Oh my God, am I the only brains in
I mean,
this?
yeah, no, it's
The hell?
if,
Well,
have
yeah,
you
of
not
course.
listened to us all morning, you know? Cock.
Oh please.
Yeah, the
I
whole
believe
whipped
I
cream thing.
started-
I don't think the kids would like that.
I do believe I started this whole thing, the whole, you know, like universe cock blocking me, but I digress.
Yeah.
Dirty little mind, dirty little mind.
Oh
It
my
actually didn't
God.
sound too bad.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna rip my throat out singing that.
Even Blackie Lawless, you know, back in the day would be like, oh, this is too perverted for me.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, man, you just went over the line.
Yeah, well, you know, it's just, and you know, there's all these kids that are gonna be listening to this, like, who's Blackie Lawless? Oh, he's from that band that my dad listens to.
Oh my God.
Yeah, remember they used to be dangerous, and now Wasp isn't
Yes.
considered dangerous anymore.
Well, no, Blackie Lawless has actually become a born again
Born-again
Christian.
Christian,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
Shut
no longer
the
plays.
front door.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, certain songs he won't play anymore.
he won't
Like,
play "Fuck Like a Beast" anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's unbelievable. That's
Okay, here's the
there's
thing.
a joke in there that's somewhere.
Yeah,
Come on, Tracy. There's a joke in there. Come on.
I'm sure there is.
Bang like a butterfly.
Bang like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Cuddle like the sloth. Maybe?
I don't know.
Go with that.
Okay, so like I mean, here's the thing. Some of the most dangerous minds of the 70s and 80s hard rock metal scene. Alice Cooper, Dave Mustaine, and Blackie Lawless. All became
Dave
born
Mustaine?
again. Yeah, Dave Mustaine.
Really?
Oh, Dave Mustaine's definitely born again. Yeah.
Shut up! Oh my God! Wow, that's But I
So
well,
Marilyn
I know
Manson's
that-
next then.
Oh, quite
Like
possible.
following that trend, he
Yeah.
would be next. You have to give up his Satanism card.
Yep.
You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks.
Actually, the funny thing is, I was part of an interview he did at MTV one time, where people were like, "Okay, well, what's next? What happens when you're not shocking anymore?" And he's like, "Well, I guess the only choice I'm going to have is to become a born again Christian."
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
This is
crazy.
back during the height of his popularity, back in late '90s, early
Antichrist
2000s.
Superstar days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did go to
Well,
that
you-
show. They actually had the Antichrist Superstar came to Winnipeg, and they actually had to back out of the venue they were in because the venue didn't want him there anymore.
Yeah.
And we actually got interviewed on TV because I was at that show, and it was okay.
Yeah. I mean, you look at him now. Speaking of dad bods,
Yeah,
definitely looks like a 50-year-old.
tighten your corset a little tighter, Mr. Manson.
Yeah.
Well, somebody who needs to see like Jenny Craig or something like that is Vince Neil.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Lay off the Krispy Kreme, buddy, because
It's all the Bud Lights because there's less calories when you have 27 Bud Lights.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, Axl Rose had a period there where he was pretty.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? He wasn't that chunky. It was just a really bad photograph of him because
I'd fire the cameraman.
Yeah. No, that was taken by
seriously?
a Winnipeg photographer.
Really?
Yeah, that photograph was actually taken by a Winnipeg photographer. It was because, as a lot of people as they get older, their face does tend to get a bit wider.
Yeah.
Right. So
Their
that's
ears grow and
yeah. But it was just a really bad angle of him. He was probably about a little bit bigger than Sean, but otherwise, he was not actually fat. It was just, the way that his face looked and a bad angle of him leaning forward and right in the middle of, some screamed lyric. So it made him look really bad.
Well, see, I'm talking about an actual video.
Well,
So I don't know how you would have done the video.
Well,
Oh, I was thinking of the Fat Axel photo that had been going around for a
yeah,
while.
I know the one you mean. But also, like, here's Duff McKagan was just on the Chris Jericho podcast, which I listen to all the time, and maybe Axel's not in bad shape at all because apparently he does like an hour and a half or 2 hours of workout every day, and then he does an hour and a half of warm up before the show. Then they do 3 or 4 hours. Apparently they play that long. And then he does an hour and a half warm down. So he's actually doing a workout and he's also working out his voice. He must be in good shape now. I haven't seen a recent picture, but
Well, maybe now. But before, I think when he first came out with his new album,
Chinese Democracy. That
yeah,
thing?
I believe at that time, I think he was fairly.
All right, so people, if you're out there, go ahead and either approve or debunk the Fat Axel myth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then wasn't there that picture with I'm trying to remember the guy who was in 9.5 Weeks. Help me out, guys. What was the name of that actor who just had like way too much plastic surgery and looks like
Hugh Grant?
your aunt?
Hugh
No,
Grant? No. Oh, Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, yeah.
exactly.
From the wrestler.
Yeah, he looks like Bette Midler now.
Yes,
He kind of reminds
he
me
looks
of
like your Aunt Edna. Exactly.
Everybody has an Aunt Edna, by the way.
you've seen Escape from L.A., right?
I have
With
Kurt
Kurt Russell. It was a sequel to
No.
Escape from.
Yes.
Bruce Campbell plays a character in there called the Surgeon General.
Bruce Campbell. Really?
Oh, yeah,
Seriously?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where
I love Bruce Campbell.
yeah, and again, he looks like the male Ken. You've seen this guy? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my
Or
God.
the real Ken or whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what he looked like, and that's kind of where Mickey Rourke is very quickly going to.
I think
I'm
him
just
and
pulling up a
Carrot Top.
picture so everybody can see. This is Mickey Rourke now. This is him at like 20s or 30s or something.
Him and Carrot Top
Oh
Yeah.
God, Carrot Top.
What's going on there?
Well, I think in part it was the steroids.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's really
That's true.
He was
yeah,
angry
bulked
for
up
a
big
while.
time. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They all have that Jenner look. I don't know what it is.
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner. Yeah, like
Oh.
the face. They got the Joker look. Like
Well, I think that's plastic surgery. Isn't
I think
it?
everyone-
because Jenner had a lot of plastic surgery before all that stuff happened, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people that do facelifts. They all look the same. They all look like the Joker for some reason. I don't know if it's their mouth or there's just something about them. If you compare
It's just
them all,
taut. It's like their face is like it could like like deflect huge pieces of metal, just flying at them like Mach 3 or something.
I'm good in the wind tunnel.
it's like
I'm good in the wind
Yes!
tunnel now.
Yeah.
it's like a corset.
Yeah,
So
'cause-
Right.
someone's taken their knee, put it behind
Yeah,
his
yeah.
neck, grabbed his face, and stretched the skin.
Well, again,
that's
there's,
actually fairly accurate.
there's
I
that
think.
plastic surgery bit in Brazil.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say.
But you can't pull too tight because then your eye sockets kind of pull back and
Right, exactly. And then you have what happened to Carrot Top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good
how did?
times.
Okay,
I don't know,
Carrot Top.
man. Somebody.
That's
needs
my
to,
Now
fault.
Carrot
I-
Top's going to try to get on the podcast now,
Yeah.
and I'm going to just have to say no.
And then Pauly Shore is gonna follow. And,
Hey.
Oh, okay. Oh, we like Pauly Shore. All right, never mind.
juice.
That's
all I gotta say. I like Pauly Shore actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it was obviously just a whole kind of persona that he was giving off.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day.